Last video, I began the long grind at Vardorvis for the Ultor Ring, the best melee ring in the game. I even got a Virtus piece and defeated the Awakened version first try on the UIM
Yes!
after a bit of
Yes!
practice on the alt.
First attempt
It's
on the
now time to continue
UIM.
the long and arduous journey towards this 1 out of 1088 drop. And keep in mind that at the time of recording, there was no way of knowing if I was 0, 1, or 2 out of 3 for the Vestige, since that update wasn't released yet. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Orbs. If I haven't already said this on a clip, I'm just gonna be drop trading these. Oh, no, don't start to kill yet. Ah, I almost took a hit there because I misclicked. But yeah, I'm just gonna drop trade these to my alt. I could use it at other bosses, but I don't feel like it. Whenever I kill those other bosses, I'll get orbs there and then use it if I want to. They're 1 out of 80 and I've gotten 4 orbs. Wait, what? Wait, dude, I was just saying how like they're 1 out of 80 here. And I've gotten 4. And now I think I've gotten 5 from Vard. And that's back-to-back orbs, by the way. What? No, no. Dude, okay, this is a new trip, but that's back orbs. No. That's crazy. These are 1 out of 80. That's 1 out of 24,000, I think.
Okay guys, I can't do math. I was still shocked by the orbs. First of all, even if I was going for 3 in a row like that, it would be 1 out of 80 cubed. A completely different number, but technically you're supposed to, like the first kill is a given, so then it's just the chance of a back-to-back after the first kill, which is 80 squared, so 1 out of 6,400, which is still really rare. All right, hard casket. Oh my gosh. Another master. I keep getting a lot of masters lately. Yeah, not the best loot, but it was a pretty easy master clue to do, so we'll take it. Yeah, a nice casual 3-kill trip, I think. Okay, another Awakener's Orb. The wiki says these are 1 out of 80. I've gotten 7. I am a little over the rate for 1. I'm just giving my alt some money, man. I'm just giving my alt some money. It's nice because I'm like kind of near max gear. I'm missing like full Torva and Inquisitor. But I have like all the mega rares and stuff. But 100 KC at Vardorvis, and yeah, that's it. Nothing much else. Yeah, we're pretty lucky so far. I can't expect anything else, really. It's just a long grind for the Ultor. Even if you get really lucky, you got to roll it the drop 3 times. So that's why it's like pretty much very expected to go like 1,000 KC for this thing. But plenty of orbs and a Virtus piece. It's been a great 100 KC so far. I cannot complain at all. Oh my god. I got a Chromium Ingot. Okay, that's actually my second unique roll from here. The Virtus piece and the Ingot. So that's actually a little lucky. I think uniques here are like 1 out of 130. Like I said, I already get short enough trips, so I'm just gonna alch these, because you can just make them yourself by turning in a bunch of Runite ore and Addy ore to the guy in the blast furnace, so. All right, that was a 6-kill trip. I think I got 2 supply drops, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, I think I've gotten 2 supply drops before and still not gotten 6 kills in a trip. So just a little lucky on damage taken too, I guess. Risk it for the biscuit. Nope, okay, I literally died to an auto attack. Okay, nice, I got a raw shark drop. And I got a perfect kill on it too, so it was 300 instead of 200, because as you can see, I only had 43 left, so I was running low. And I don't know if I included these clips or not, but I was, when I died earlier, I was attempting the task where you, called Axe Enthusiast, where you have to survive for 3 minutes in the center 25 tiles. And I did like 3 attempts and rage quit that, because it was like nowhere close, and it was just really awkward having the death pile and having like a bunch of brews. That's why I have all these brews and restores, but probably just not going to worry about that task unless I just really need those 6 points, like, to get master tier. Bro. No business for this kill to take this long. Dude, are you kidding me? I got spikes on, like, all 3 of these tiles. Like, literally all 3 of those tiles. So that's unlucky on its own. And then he hit like a 39 or something. Is that what that was? That's super unlucky. Like, I think its max is like 45. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Oh my God, I thought it died. I literally just got back there, did 1 kill, and died again. Dude, I literally thought it was dead. Why am I dying all of a sudden? I don't know why. It's like I never die. Then when I do, it happens like a bunch in a row. Damn it, dude, what? Another chromium ingot, okay. Damn, I technically would have had 3 for my ring if I had kept all these, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm not too mad about that though, because, you know, I'm still spooned on that Virtus piece anyway, so can't complain. No, I tied my PB, bro. By the way, I need 105. I only had 1 spec that kill. If I had 2 claw specs, that would have been a PB. And 105 is also the master time. By the way, that's my first Dragon Dart tip drop. They're 1 out of 50, so I was almost triple rate. And luckily, I got the perfect kill, so I got 150 instead of 100. What the f was that, bro? I like double misclicked. Holy shit, I like freaking double misclicked, and then it like, I meant to run 2 tiles away, but I ran like 3 tiles away, so then I like ran back into the damn spike, and then I prayed range, and I don't know how I got hit by the axe. I didn't think that axe hit me, but okay. Bro, where's my boss's HP at? Where did it go? It's not on the top of my screen. I couldn't even tell if it was almost dead or not. What? Why is it invisible? Dude, the boss's oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, dude, this freaking HP bar just disappeared. I guess that's a rune light bug. I've never seen that. That was crazy. Oh my God, that felt so quick. That has to be it. Is that finally it? Yes, finally. Finally, dude, finally. 103. It just kind of happened naturally. I didn't even hit good claw specs, by the way. That is Vardorvis, Speed Chaser, Master Task. Let's go. I don't think I'll get the Grandmaster one done. It's like 54 seconds. I think I need better gear for that, or I'll have to bring out some Ruby Bolts. Hey, kill count 161, and there is 300 raw sharks. I'm glad I got the perfect kill there, because otherwise it would have only been 200. Yeah, it looks like we'll easily upkeep sharks as the food source here. I'm still getting, like, usually 3 kill trips, and then if I get, like, supply drops, sometimes 5 or 6. I think 6 is still my highest kill trip so far. So I was just, like, randomly looking at my combat achievements, and I saw one that seemed hard a while ago, but now it should be pretty free. It's the Zara Ket Rax challenges. It's actually complete the 4th challenge with only melee. So normally that'd be really hard, because you kind of have to, like, step in and out of the boss's attack range a bunch. It would get out of sync, but with the halberd, I don't have to be in melee distance. I can just hit it with the halberd. So that's gonna be super nice. I haven't done these Jad challenges in a while, so prayer swapping's a little fast, but it shouldn't be a big deal at all, really. Probably will get it within my first max 3 attempts, I bet. And I already have like all this melee gear on me for Vardorvis, so it's a perfect time, I'd say, to get an easy 5 points. Here's the hard part, though, is tagging all the healers. I have to focus really hard here. Especially when there's still 4 of the Jads alive. Okay, we got them all tagged. I assume you can use thralls here, so I went ahead and summoned one. Usually you can use thralls on like melee-only challenges. Alright, hardest one out of the way. Come on, is this it? Okay, please tell me the thralls didn't. Please tell me the thralls were fine. Yes, there we go. Facing Jad, head on for 5 points. That was really slow. Oh my god, it was almost 8 minutes. Wow. That was a nice little change up from Vardorvis, though, so that was fun. Bro, every time I miss that prayer, he hits like a 30 or a 40. He could literally hit a 0, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of this until just now, but obviously I've been using the Suffering just because overall it's supposed to be better DPS because of the recoil, but when I'm speccing at the beginning of the kill, I don't need the recoil, obviously, so I might as well equip my Ring of Shadows because it gives 2 strength, and it gives some accuracy too. Let's see, it gives 4 accuracy. I don't know how big of a deal the accuracy is, but the 2 strength might give a max hit, so might as well at least start the kill claw specking with the Ring of Shadows on. So nice little extra bit of DPS there potentially. Hey, there's my first elite clue from Vardorvis. I think an elite clue specifically is 1 out of 160. That was the only clue type I hadn't gotten, I believe. Yeah, okay. Can we even do this? Let's see. Yes. Oh, I just got that Circle stash unit completed like 2 videos ago as well. That's cool. Anyway, we just exit the arena, drop the elite, and go back in. You have to juggle it outside, obviously, because this is an instance. Hey, finally, my second Dragon Dart Tip drop. We're catching up. It's 1 out of 50. That's only my second one. I should be like almost at 4. All right, I think that's a record trip. So according to the high scores, because this is the first trip since I've logged in, I went from 187 to 195, so 8 kill trip. That is definitely a record. I got 3 more food, but would that even heal me to full? I don't think that even heals me to full, so... Oh, I left my clue on the ground. Damn it. I have to come back for that clue. Oh, well. All right, there is 200 KC at Vardorvis. We still got a long ways to go. We're just a little under 1/5 of the way to the drop rate of the Ultor Vestige. But also, I think that is the drop rate of the Blood Quartz, and I don't have that yet. Dude, freaking hell, I misclicked my prayer. Ah, I just died earlier too, and I didn't put on recording because it was really dumb. But like, I feel like this one warrants it because now I've died 2 times. Wait, was that a Crystal Impling? Okay, Crystal Impling. I've literally died 2 freaking times and like 5 kills. Give me that damn Elven Signet though. Damn it. So this guy thinks I planked. He's like planking. I bring my alt over here, who has a very similar name, so he should know. And then I pretend to trade, right, like this. As I'm picking up my items, I pretend to trade my alt, who has a very similar name. This guy will never know. Bully Gaze will never know that I planked. He shouldn't. This should be a genuine, I can look like a supply alt. Or he could look me up and realize I'm a UIM, and then he should feel bad for bullying someone with autism, right? I don't actually have autism, but... All right, fairly smooth kill so far. Knock on wood. There we go. I hope that wasn't too loud. Holy shit, almost messed that up. All right, nice. Nice start to the trip. Okay. Blood Quartz, 234 KC. It's a good item for most people. It upgrades the Ancient Scepter. It lets it heal more, and it lets you overheal by a little bit, but I don't think that's worth keeping, so it'll just be a collection log. All right, so if we go to the Ancient Vault, we can actually turn this Blood Quartz in for an extra loot roll. It's nothing special, but I think we could probably get like Runite ore or like Dragon Dart Tips. It's this chest over here. The loot varies based on the quartz you turn in. Oh, we got Dragon Plate legs. Okay. I mean, that's good. Nice little 162k elk. We'll take it. That's 3 splashes in a row. I'm completely max mage. Okay. Thanks for trolling me, game. Oh my god! What? What? First kill of the freaking what? Let's go. No way, bro. Okay. Ah, that pays for all my bonds I've been buying lately. Okay. By the way, I'm so spooned on Virtus, it's insane. 554. I mean, I've done a few of the other bosses too, but oh my god. Okay, I missed the message, but my Ring of Suffering has run out of charges. Oh, there it is. The purple one right here. Your Ring of Suffering has run out of charges. So after this trip, I am going to have to recharge that. It's probably not, like, efficient to do that, but, you know, this is a long grind of this boss. I want as much DPS as I can get. I'd personally just rather spend time doing some skilling and making some recoil rings than having to spend a little longer here. Like, my trips are short enough. The extra recoil damage could get me an extra kill per trip. I have to risk it. I'm so pissed, bro. I made one small error, that kill. I made one freaking, I just like didn't put my prey melee on, so I took like a 20, and I don't get the kill because of it. Dude, that freaking Bardorvis had like 10 HP left, and I had to teleport out. I actually got chance because I was so pissed I wanted to risk it. All right, that's about 1 hour of making Rings of Recoil. And there's actually a pretty good amount of charges, 7,200 in that hour. Yeah, I think I had like 5,000 charges before, and it got me like 275 kills. So, yeah, this should last a good while. Bard, please die. 16 HP, man. I'm so sad. I have to teleport out. I'm 2 HP. He's 20. I started that kill with like 90 HP and 2 food. So I effectively had like 130 health. I made 0 mistakes. 0 mistakes. It's good to be back, man. Good to be back at Vard. Love this boss. Love this boss, man. Oh my god. No! No! Not another ingot. Dude, I keep getting uniques here, man. It's kind of weird. I think this is my 3rd one. Yeah, I've gotten 3 ingots and a Virtus robe. So that's 4 total uniques. I think the unique rolls are like supposed to be 1 out of 130 for any unique. So yeah, I'm definitely 0 out of 3 on the vestige. There's no way I've also gotten vestige rolls. Dude, keep up this pace. We're gonna get a PB if this keeps up. This is crazy. I'm smoking him. Oh my god, please hit. Please hit. This has got to be PB. That was so fast, dude. That was so fast. 59 seconds. Oh my god, that's so fast. But that's not a combat achievement, though. All right, here we go. 300 KC. Nice little milestone there. Nah, dude. What? Oh my god, these things are like 1 out of 300, I'm pretty sure. That is my 4th chromium ingot, however you say it, my 4th chromium ingot. Let's look this up real quick. I have to know. From Vardorvis is 1 out of 362, so I'm not even at the rate for one of them. And I've gotten 4. All right, I just got an elite from Vard, which is pretty rare. So I was gonna turn it in because it actually has a willy step. I don't like the death pile for clues if I don't have to, but I already have an elite turned in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get an easy and a medium clue, turn it in, and turn those in for a master, and probably just turn the elite in for my next master, because I'd rather just do master clues for those pet rolls, right? Because it would be sick to get that bloodhound. I decided to just turn in clues for a master and just do the elite. The master made me go to the willy anyway, so I did death pile for the elite. I guess we'll open the elite first. Oh my god, we got another master. Also, this elite's really bad, but we got another master. That's kind of funny. Can I even do it? Maybe. I can do the first step. Let's go ahead and open this master. I could stack the 2, but I just want to open it. Alkables, purple sweets. Yeah, I can just drop this to my alt, I guess. That's pretty good, though. 763k. Wow, that's actually really good. All right, we got ourselves another master casket. Not too much longer later. No uniques though, unfortunate, but you know, that's another pet roll. Okay, I've been getting a lot of dragon card tips lately. I think I've gotten 3 drops today alone. I didn't actually record it, but they were all perfect as well. So we're actually gonna have over 2,000 dragon darts now, so that's kind of nice. There's not really much I can update you guys on because you don't get drops here very often, except for the troll ingots that I've been getting for some reason. God freaking damn it, bro! I misclicked. No, why it's every time I'm having a good, every time I have a good trip with like plenty of food, I just like misclick and just die, and it feels so freaking stupid, dude. It's actually the 2nd time I died today. I didn't show the first one. I'm just showing this one because getting hit at 39 is freaking ridiculous when his max hit's like a 40 or something. His max hit varies based on how much HP he's missing, but he had a good amount of HP left, so it's probably like a 40. I think its max, complete max, is like a 42, so... Holy crap, Onyx Bolts. Wait, is that my first Onyx Bolt drop? And that was a perfect kill, too. Dude, that is my first Onyx Bolts drop. I have to double check this. I'm pretty sure it's 1 out of 100. And I'm at 387, so I'm like 4x rate. I wasn't even thinking about this drop. Yes, it is 1 out of 100. It is 1 out of 100. So I'm just that unlucky. Yep, as you can see there, it is 1 out of 100. And you get 90 of them on a perfect kill. We can see the loot tracker here. I have 90 in the loot tracker. So that is literally my first drop. Wow. Dude, what? That's so funny. I just made a clip about like that being my first Onyx Bolts drop. Is this 1 kill later? This is, no, sorry, this is the second kill of this trip. So this is like, what, 2 or 3 kills later, and then I got another perfect 90 Onyx Bolts. I guess that's like probably the best non-unique drop, technically. Either that or the Dragon Dart tips. Those are also really good. All right, okay, not bad. Decent trip there. Wait, what? Wait, what? I've never seen it spawn that far. How did the freaking loot spawn all the way over here? 400 KC at Vardorvis. Okay, nice trip there. It was a 5-kill trip. For the first time, I am going to have to fish minnows. I'm down to 6 sharks. I'm due for a 4th shark drop, but I haven't gotten it yet. So as long as you go on rate for shark drops, I think you don't need to use any. I mean, unless you had like worse gear than me somehow, which is not great. I mean, just honestly, even a Blood Fury, you wouldn't even use that much food here. All right, I think this is enough minnows. Let's trade these in. I think this should be a little over like 400 sharks. We're up to 469 total now. So yeah, that's a nice amount. That should probably last the rest of the grind. Oh my. Yeah, bro, what was that? Okay, it always, I think I'm done for the day. Don't you dare. I did not miss that prayer. I just got chanced. Holy shit, what is going on? Please die. Oh my god, bro, what is going on? I've just lost the ability to kill Vardorvis right now. No! Dude, I don't know what is going on with me today. I keep... My hands are just, like, panicking or something. I don't know what's going on. I just, like, the second time I get Onyx Bolts ever, and now it's not a perfect kill. Oh, wow, there we go. That's the first Awakener's Orb in a little while, which, to be fair, I got spooned in my first few, but... Yeah, it's 1 out of 80, so you don't see him. You're not supposed to see him too often, but... It's kind of sad. They're under 1 mil again. I don't think they've ever been under, like... Actually, I think at some point they might have been, like, 500k. I can't remember, but... Yeah, they used to be around 1 mil to 1.5 mil for a while, so it's kind of sad seeing them that cheap. Oh, this is it? We are actually back to over 200 mil. It's been so long. It doesn't really matter much, at least not until I get either a Saying, Shadow, or a Scythe. I hear those just eat through runes, so I'll need a lot of GP for that, but it's super nice to just see 200 mil. Also, if they ever make the Crystal Crown storable in the POH, that costs 250 mil, so I definitely would want to get one of those for the flex. But yeah, I think the most money I've ever had is 220, so we might be surpassing that. Holy shit, that is probably the longest kill I've ever seen. Oh my god, I think that might be my longest kill, but thank god I managed the perfect kill the whole time to get my 150 Dragon Dart tips. 245. My PB is 59 seconds. That's almost 2 minutes slower. Nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. It's just really unlucky hits. I can't tell you how many freaking zeros I hit that kill. It is disgusting how many zeros I just hit. All right, there's a clean number. 500 kill count at Vardorvis. Wait, why did my eat not go through? Like, I literally clicked the shark. I need to see a clip of this. I gotta see a clip of this. I clicked the shark. If you guys didn't know, an update fairly recently, probably in early March, allows you to loop emotes, and some people were just doing this emote, and I started looping it, and now I guess we have a little cult going here. The flapping emote. All right. Another medium casket from Vardorvis. Another? I don't know if I even showed the last clip. It was actually really bad. Oh, let's go. Collection log, Adamant Helm, age 5. Yeah, actually, I probably haven't shown them any clue scrolls because for the lower tier ones, like, you know, mediums and easies, I usually don't show it unless it's a collection log. So I guess this makes the cut. Yeah, useless item, but cool. Collection log. I'm just really trying to get that 1,000 because that would be super cool. All right, there is 600 KC. Another mini milestone there. All right, we got an elite casket from Vardorvis. Only 5 steps and no willy steps, so no complaints no matter what it is. Wait, how is it worth... Oh, it's the Morden teleports. I'm like, how's this 500k? I guess I'll drop those to my alt. That is... Yeah, those are 430k. Wow, that is a lot of money. Okay. Orb! Wait, whoa. What the hell? Back-to-back orbs. Bruh. What? Okay, I guess I'll take that. Oh, what the hell? Wait, I just got back-to-back Dragon Dart tips, too. I don't know what's up with my back-to-backs today. Oh my god, wait, what? If you did double spikes on that, and then somehow I still died even though I clicked my food, did my eat not go through? Alright, it's been a few hundred kills, but as you can see by that purple text in the chat box, my Ring of Suffering has run out of charges, so I'm gonna have to, get a few thousand charges in it again after this trip here. Alright, I've done it like, maybe a little over an hour, and I think this is gonna put me around 7,500 charges or so. That should last a little while. I think last time I had about 8,000, and that lasted like 400 kills. So this will pretty much last right around to the drop rate. You know, this is one of the things I like about UIM, is like adding some skilling in there in between bossing here and there, just because it's necessary. You know, an Iron Man would just probably already have these in his bank to start with, but, you know, as a UIM, you kind of got to do these things on the fly. Oh, a blood quartz. Is that only my second one? Or is it my third one? I forgot. No, it's only my second one. That's actually kind of unlucky because they're like 1 out of 200. All right, let's open this chest here in the Ancient Vault. See what we get. Yeah, Dragon Plate Legs, not bad. That's like 160k? 162k elk. Yeah, really solid. No! What? Not the chroming ingot. Oh my gosh, how many of these have I gotten? I've gotten 5 of these from Vard, and I actually got one of them from like Whisper or something. It's so funny, I'm getting so many of these, and like, I'm not keeping any of them because of the update, where you can just make them yourself with the Runite and Adior. 700 KC. I barely got that kill. I just barely had enough supplies for that kill. Oh my god. Okay. One more hit. One more. Okay, that was very fast. Oh my god, I thought that was really fast. It happened. No way. 53 seconds. Dude, okay, we got the GM task done. That's awesome. I didn't have to do any special Ruby Bolt tactics or anything. I thought I was gonna have to come back here with Ruby Bolts one day. Oh man, I don't know why I got baited. I saw the red and I thought it was an Ultor. I know it's early. I know I'm only at 772, but I actually got baited. I've never gotten baited before, because even though this is like my third one, because I didn't expect it. But now I'm starting to, you know, I could get a little lucky at this point and get an Ultor. So we're kind of in the area where we would kind of expect one. All right, another one of these ancient chest things opened. Oh, 100 tuna potatoes. That's so good. I didn't know you could get that from here. Dude, that's so good. Like, okay, it kind of sucks that it takes up an extra slot, but each one of these heals 2 more than a shark, and I don't have to spend time cooking them, so it's probably worth bringing. Okay, yeah, these potatoes are definitely going to be great. We have 11 potatoes, so that actually is a little bit more healing than if I had brought the sharks, right? Because without this in my inventory, I would have 1 extra shark. But because each of these is 2 more than a shark, it is actually going to be 2 more total healing, but it could make the difference potentially, you know, getting an extra kill. And I don't have to cook them. Probably spend like extra 20 seconds per trip cooking all the food, and yeah, it's just annoying. Medium casket from Vardorvis. Oh shit, okay. We get a master and we get a new collection log slot. You know, nothing special, but a slot is a slot, right? All right, we got the master casket. That actually wasn't too bad. Let's drop some stuff and see what we get. I think I'm about to make maybe a slightly rash decision, but probably not rash. Probably just a decision that needs to be done. And yeah, let's talk about this metamorphic dust here. I've been holding this for like, I want to say a year, maybe 10 or 11 months. What it does is it's a recolor for the pet. It's a 1 out of 400 from CMs, and I got really lucky on it, and I've just been holding it. But realistically, I'm probably not going to get the pet. The pet is so rare. It's 1 out of 53 when you get a purple. And I probably would get the dust again anyway by the time I finish all the items I want from Chambers. Every inventory space matters in general, but like I'm getting such short trips of Vardorvis that it's really hurting me. And 1 extra food per trip could potentially mean 1 extra kill. I think we're gonna alk this. If you can alk it, that is. You can. Okay. Here we go. It alks for nothing. Okay, another blood quartz. Didn't I just get one? Like, actually, that's about on rate. They're like 1 out of 200. Never mind. I thought I was like getting really spooned, but yeah, that's pretty much on rate. All right, there is 800 kill count at Vardorvis. We are really getting up there now. Orb. All right, elite casket from Vardorvis, and I had to make a sled for this, so please tell me it is worth. It never is, but just 10 more to go until we get the 200 milestone and the heavy casket. Okay, what the hell just happened, bro? That is my record for most axes ran through. I just misclicked like freaking 3 or 4 times. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna cut my freaking trip short. And I've also already done 3 trips in a row without a supply drop, so not getting very many kills per hour today. Are you joking, bro? Are you freaking joking? I misclicked while axe skipping. And the thing is, he would have been dead, I think, but I just realized well, I can't show it now, but I ran out of thrall runes. I couldn't cast thralls. There we go. 900 KC. I guess I'm just gonna give a 100 kill count milestone since you don't really get drops here since everything is so rare. Oh my god, how did I not die at the end there? That was a long trip. I got like 3 supply drops. Let's see. 905, yeah, 905 to 912. That was a 7 kill trip. For me, that is pretty lucky. I mean, it's pretty much RNG because I usually get perfect kills. No, dude, please stop with the ingots. What is this? Oh my god, they're literally almost alk price. Look at that, 38k GE value, 30k alk value. Oh my god, I think it's 6 ingots. Like, I don't care about getting an ingot, like, that much, but, like, that means, like, there's a decent chance that since I'm rolling this many uniques, there's a good chance I'm not rolling the vestige unique. Like, I'm probably, like, 0 out of 3. Please, it's so close, man. No, I risked it because he was 10 HP. I wanted to get an extra kill that trip. That's really unlucky. I made 0 mistakes and I started the kill with full HP and I had 1 extra tuna potato. In that scenario, there's about a 95% chance I get the kill. At 984 KC, we're officially over 100 mil on the loot tracker. All right, there it is, everyone. The big 1000 KC at Vardorvis. The final stretch to the drop rate is here. That is, it's 1088. And also, this is one of the few bosses I got 4-digit KC at. I believe it's just like Zulrah, Mole, and Kraken. Oh, and Thermi. Maybe Cerberus? No, not Cerberus. Yeah, so what is that, like 5 bosses that I have 1000 or more KC at? So this is one of my most killed bosses by far. And it definitely feels like it too. I've been here a while. All right, as you can see by the chat box there, my suffering has actually run out of charges. So... my god, it's hard to talk while killing the boss. I either have to get more charges or there's another option, which I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Berserker Ring and drop the Suffering, because a lot of UIMs have actually been dropping Sufferings that I've noticed, because it's really only useful for Zulrah. But there's like other methods to kill Zulrah, such as like Death Banking Rings of Recoil. So I'm definitely considering just going to Rex after this trip to see if I can get a Berserker Ring, because I gotta get one eventually anyway. And it'd be nice to get a new change of scenery, because, I mean, I'm almost at drop rate here. I've been here a while, and I'm getting kind of burned. I think this is just a good time to just get set up and do some Rex kills, at least a few. I think the Berserker Ring is probably better than the Suffering anyway. I just, I already had a Suffering on me. I'm going to keep this for now, because it actually will be good at DKs, because of the prayer and the defense bonuses, since I'll just be maging. I don't have a good mage ring. So I don't have a Slayer task, so this could be annoying. Rex's respawn time is like a minute and a half, so you definitely want to hop at least between 2 worlds. So I gotta find 2 open worlds on the normal ladder, so that could be a challenge. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I've just been only doing Bard on this account for the last few months, and it is really getting boring. In fact, I think I even took like a month off without killing much of it at all. All right, I was looking at some DPS calc stuff, and apparently I lose a max hit if I take off either the Ancestral Robe Top or the Virtus Robe Bottom, but I'm thinking I'll just go with the Bandos Chestplate, because like I'll only lose 1 max hit, but if you look at the range defense here, it goes from 106 to 239, and so there'll be times where I'm tanking Supreme, and I might not be able to flick it well because maybe Prime is on me and I want to pray Mage because Prime hits the hardest. That extra 100 and something defense is going to be huge, and I think it's worth losing a max hit. By the way, I already checked, it's the same max hit if I were to wear Ancestral and Tacits instead, but I would have about like what is that, like 40? Like about 40 less defense, so this makes more sense. I'm really excited to be doing some different content for once. I haven't been here in a while. I think I've only been here once since the agility changes, like all the shortcuts and stuff, and it's so nice, man. Like, I think I've been running for like less than a minute and I'm already here. It's also going to be super nice if I happen to die, which hopefully I won't, because as you can see here, I got plenty of inventory space since I'm only killing Rex. All right, finally, I found 1 open world, and it's really awkward, but I think Prime can't actually see me all the way over here. And I brought water runes to freeze Rex. I will be picking up the Dagonoth bones. I'm either going to drop them to an alt, or maybe I'll use them, but I'll probably drop them to an alt because I don't really care about post-max XP. And I've found 2 open worlds currently, which is nice, but I'm definitely going to bring more prayer because I've barely used any food, and then there's also food drops like that. And then as you're leaving, make sure to pray Mage. I think Prime hits like a 50, so you got to be very careful there. And I even got a hard clue. I kind of forgot about these, so I guess I'll just juggle this here. All right, I actually got 2 hard caskets from Rex. That's pretty nice. Let's see what we get. Wow, all of the pages there. And just some typical alchemals. Oh, nice. Collection log. We love collection logs. Rune plate legs, tea. Oh my god, finally I got something. I got a dragon axe. And I actually need this because my infernal axe is currently uncharged, so I just needed one of these. It's gonna be nice if I ever want to AFK the beaver pet at Redwoods. It just helps a lot with that, and just, getting ranks for fire making too. By the way, I think all this fire making XP is passive from Infernal Axe, like after 99. I don't think I've gone to Winter Toad after 99, so that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so I'm a little late here, but I am officially dry. I have 101 bones in my inventory, and I know I've already dropped 30 over to my alt a while ago. I should have just kept it in my inventory. It would have been easier to keep track, but yeah, it's a 1 out of 128, so we were 3 over the rate, actually, with 131 kills this video, so that is unfortunate. At least I've had 2 worlds locked down for a little while now. It's kind of awkward to find them sometimes, but yeah, it's a 1500 German world and a 2200 Australian world. All right, there we go, a second dragon axe. I still have not seen a Berserker ring. I haven't even seen a warrior ring either, so I think I'm at, let's see, about 181 kills or so. This Walasaki just hit me at 25. That wasn't Dagonoth Prime. These Walasakis hit like 30s, if you didn't know. Fun fact. These, I don't know why, they just hit like freaking 30s at level 98. It's kind of crazy. No! I finally got a warrior ring, I guess. Like, it's kind of crazy. I've been here, like, look at my freaking bones. My inventory is 185. I dropped 30 over, so that's 215? Yeah, 215. Ah! Oh my god, it finally happened. Wow, this took long enough. Like, I have 214 bones in my inventory, and I dropped 30 over to the alt. So that is 244 KC since starting this grind. But technically, it's been even longer since I've gotten one, since I've done Slayer tasks in the past. As you can see here, I have 270 kills in my log just to have one ring. Wow. Oh my god, it's finally finished. Yeah, we have 1.5 million points. Oh yeah, it's only half the amount now because of combat achievements. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and view that. So that's a really nice ring. It gets 8 strength. I've had one before. The reason I dropped it, I don't know why I'm price checking it. Just like ADHD clicks. I don't know. The reason I dropped it before was because I didn't think I'd ever need it again, because like Light Bearer is pretty good a lot of the time when you do raids anyway, since you're using multiple styles and the specs are good. And I was already 99 Slayer and all my combat stats are maxed. Yeah, with Ultor, I have to have this, and Ultor is just worth it because it's tradable and it's even 4 more strength. All right, so I got a couple of things to drop over to my alt. Like I mentioned earlier, we are going to get rid of the Ring of Suffering. It's really only used at Zulrah these days. Like, it's nice for some other content because the prayer bonus, it's pretty niche and it takes a while to charge it up and everything. So we're going to actually unimbue the Suffering, and we're going to drop it. And it's also just awkward because it's untradeable, like, pretty much all the time when you have recoils in it or when it's imbued. But yeah, we're going to drop that over, and we're going to drop the Dagonoth Bones because I just can't be bothered to train prayer. There we go. That is a lot of money to the alt. That is, like, what is that? Almost 24.5 mil to the alt. Wow. All right, first time back at Vard in, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. I was actually at Rex for a few days. Let's see if the claws hit really well now with the Berserker Ring imbued. Pretty decent. All right, that didn't feel that fast, actually. 135? It's actually not that bad, I guess. I thought that was even worse. No. Please stop. Please stop with the freaking ingots, bro. No, oh my god, dude. 7 ingots. 7 ingots. Some Ironmen have a problem when they don't have enough ingots. I have more than enough for 2 rings. Like, what the hell, man? All right, there it is. This is officially the drop rate for the Ultor Vestige. 1,088 kills, and we do not have it. Yes, we have gone dry on the item with dryness protection. On the bright side, we're getting close to the pet rate. The pet rate's 1 out of 3k, so we're over a third of the way there. Yeah, a bit of copium, but oh well, I guess we press on. Okay, so today, Jagex updated bonfires or forester campfires so that they actually give the same XP as burning logs normally does. It used to give like a reduced amount. It was already a decent option, but now it's really good. So I actually have my alt. That's not the green hair guy, is not him. He's under here. Currently burning some redwood logs, and I'm getting like almost 200k XP per hour. But it's perfect because I have this campfire here. I can use that to cook my sharks on it instead of having to cook in my house. And I could also obviously just get a lot of AFK fire making XP in my alt because I'm not 99 yet. It's like 2 minutes of AFK, so it's perfect for Vard because I could do 1 Vard kill. And by the time I'm done with a Vard kill, it's basically time to do another inventory of logs. So yeah, I would highly recommend this method if once you get to, at least once you get to level 90 for the redwood logs. It's pretty solid. Wow, that was very quick. 53 seconds! I tied my PB! No! I was, that, if it was 1 more tick faster, I guess it would have been a PB. Holy, what the, bro, what was that misclick? But it's all planned because I've been juggling this hard clue with a wildy step. And now I can go do the hard clue. Haha. Wow, 40k. Not even 40k, actually. That's, yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, elite casket from Vardorvis. I guess since I got a master, that's pretty good. All right, we got the master casket and no wildy steps at all. So, oh snap, we got a gilded spade. Yo, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can like, oh, you can wield it. I don't know if you can dig with it though, which is kind of weird, but I guess maybe it would mess up the gold. Oh, I'm a gold digger. That's clever. Dude, no, not this again, please. No, not the freaking... Oh my god, this is, I mean, this is just ridiculous. Just from Vard alone, this is ingot number 8. And I got one from, like, Whisper, I think. So technically, overall, it's number 9. Orb, it's actually been a while. They are 1 out of 80, but still, it's been a while. Oh my god, 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 what the hell? I was just saying earlier, I'm picking that up as quickly, man. I was just saying earlier, there's no way I'm 2 out of 3 because I keep getting so many ingots. But I'm like actually done, what the hell? Yo, the Ultor, just a little dry, 1218, that's not that bad. Yo, okay, so we got the Ultor. You know what sucks? I just got rid of the Chromium Ingot earlier. That was literally like 5 kills ago or something. We got the Vestige, we got the Berserker Ring. We just need some ingots now. You can make them now. That's why I'd been alching them. It's kind of annoying though. You need 3 of them. You need 40 Adamant and Runite Ore for each of them. So that's a total of 120 of each. So that's a lot, especially the Runite Ore. That is a lot of Runite Ore. And they have to be noted. Now there is a way to note ore. You can just go to the resource area in the wilderness and notes. You can note anything there that you can gather from there, but you don't have to gather it from there. So like you can note dark crabs there, Runite Ore, coal, and Addy Ore, and stuff like that. I want to actually do a few more Vard kills. I'm getting some Stockholm Syndrome, I guess, but I feel like it'd be easier to just get the Addy Ore from Vard because it's really common, and then I'll just hold on to it. So as you can see here, Adamant Ore is 45 minimum, and then 67 if you get a perfect kill. So that just means if I get 2 perfect drops, I'm done. Now, as for the Runite, I'll keep it if I get it, but it would take 5 perfect drops, and it's 1 out of 50, so I probably won't get that many, but I'll just mine the rest of it. I also want to keep killing Vard because I can get more Virtus pieces. It's really rare, but I could. And then, of course, the pet. Like, I mean, I'm almost like halfway to pet rate, so it's a really cool pet to get as well. All right, there we go. I think that's literally just 2 kills. And we got 67 Adamant Ore, so we're like literally already halfway to the Adamant Ore. Bro, oh my god, wait, we already have the Adamant Ore. That's it. I mean, I'll finish this trip out, of course, because I already got all this food, and I'm just gonna have to drop it anyway, because I can't like re-note it. You can see it's 1230 KC. I got the Ultor at 1218. It's been 12 kills. So while I was maxing, I did some Volcanic Mine, and I accumulated quite a bit of Volcanic Mine points. Those can be used to buy ores and ore packs. I do have enough to buy the Runite Ore, but I don't want to do that. This is going to be ridiculous, but since collection logging is a high score now, I want to actually buy the ore packs because that's how you can get the Broken Dragon Pickaxe. Now, I don't need a Dragon Pickaxe. It'll just be a collection log slot. It's pretty rare, actually. It's 1 out of 100. And the ore packs are 4,000 points each. So, yeah, I most likely won't get it. I'll be well below the rate, but I'd rather do this. There's a small chance of getting Runite Ore from here, so I'll still get some, and I'll just mine the rest. We're just going to buy 1 at a time, though. I could get the Dragon Pickaxe on my very first one, and if that's the case, I would actually buy the Runite Ore flat out. So as you can see there, we just got one. All right, here's the last ore pack. Rip all of my points. Oh my god, on the very last one! There's no way! I got it on the very last one, dude. I got the collection log slot on the very last one. That is apparently 35 total ore packs. Yeah, I think I just alked this because you have to pay a lot of money to repair it. You have to pay like 2 mil or 2.5 mil to repair it. So I already have 2 pickaxes stored anyway, so we're not going to do that. That's crazy, though. Yes, we actually green logged Volcanic Mine. We are collection logging now. I can buy 1 more Runite Ore. Let's see if it's noted. It was noted. Okay. And according to Runelight, this Broken Dragon Pickaxe alks for 300k. I hope that's true. It is true. Okay, that's a nice little reward for my my points. All right, I'm all death piled, and I got my Dragon Pickaxe and my Prospector, and of course the Varrock armor, because that gives like a 10% chance of double Runite. I'm probably going to check out this mine here in Prif. There's 4 Runite rocks here. Hopefully it's not very busy, but I did just see someone hop. We'll check out the 2.2k total worlds. I'm most likely going to mine here or at the mining guild. I'm going to mine one for now just to test if I can actually note it at the resource area. I'm pretty sure you can, but yeah, definitely got to double check because I would hate to get a full inventory and then not be able to. And I really hope you can, because if you can't, I don't know how I'm going to get all that noted runite ore. Like, it would take a very long time from PVM. All right, moment of truth. We got some coins, and it's this guy named Piles right here. We'll see if he can note it. Yes, he can note it. Okay, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, so now the final grind begins. The grind to 120 runite ore. Oh my god, I knew I was forgetting something. Thank god I remembered before we got started, because this is going to save a lot of time. The mining gloves, they are really good. In fact, these expert mining gloves guarantee an extra runite ore per rock. So that means if I ever find a rock, I mean, that's half the amount of world hopping, which is crazy. Okay, this should be all of it. That was not bad at all. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 120 runite ore. It's been like an hour and a half, maybe? Like, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I'm trying to create an ingot of chromium, and I need your blast furnace to do so. You have knowledge how to make it. It's gonna cost the labor, opportunity cost, carry the 170,000 coins. Have the money right here. I'll go and get everything for you. Pour the ores into the furnace. Pump air into the furnace, regulating the speed. As the furnace cools down, you dig through the coal and find a fully formed chromium ingot. I guess we gotta do the same exact dialogue. Wait for this animation 3 times. Let's gather everything here. We have 3 chromium ingots. We have the Berserker Ring. We have the Ring Mold. And we have Blood Runes. So first we're going to uncharge the Berserker Ring and get some Nightmare Zone points back. Then we're going to use the chisel on the Berserker Ring to make the Berserker icon. And then we're going to use the Ultor vestige on here, but we have to go to Peer the Seer first in order to learn how to do that. Peer the Seer shows you how to combine ring icons with ancient vestiges. There we go. Let's combine these. And 500 blood runes. Now we have the Ultor icon. And now we need a furnace. And we should be able to make the Ultor Ring. Craft an Ultor Ring. This process cannot be reversed. Finally, it's over. You successfully craft an Ultor Ring. Now, it's a tradable ring, which means it can go in my looting bag at any time. I don't have to worry about unimbuing it. And it gives a whopping 12 melee strength. Oh, sorry, let me take all this stuff off. It gives 12 melee strength. The Berserker Ring imbued only gave 8. So it's just a straight upgrade to it. And it's just a nice ring. So now we have the Lightbearer and the Ultor. I think those are just like the 2 best rings to have on a UIM. I'm not sure what to do now. I've been at Vards for many months now, so I didn't even think about what my next grind would be. But wow, I definitely want to do something pretty chill after that, because you know Vard is like a fully focused boss. I even did the Awakened version too, which was a little bit of a grind on its own as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Blow you a kiss. There you go.